So you did asynchronous online one. Did you read that or did you do something last week? Hello? Did you check your learning last week, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you read that? Material week 5 to 7, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
It's about English presentation.
Yang belum baca siapa? Coba saya lihat dulu yang belum baca. Nggak ada. Yang udah baca? Coba, can you raise your hand, please, everyone? Did you do your asynchronous learning last week, everyone? Did you see your learning? Did you visit your learning last week? Rosie Arikisya, gimana Mas? Dodi, Rosie, yang sinyalnya ya. Kan udah semester 2, udah tahu lah ini online class kan. Gimana Rosie? Did you read the material last week?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I can hear. Hello.
Banyak kata Mas. Halo?
Hello, ma'am. Sorry. I can hear the sound. My
You can hear?
device is broke.
Tapi suara kamu kedengaran di saya. Dari tadi saya ngomong nggak dengar kamu. Terus kamu dengar apa itu? What about you, Tengku Ramadhani? Did you check your learning last week?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you read?
It's about how to present in a good way, and how to uh pakai bahasa Indonesia boleh, ma'am?
In English, please. Bisa lah.
It's about how to do presentation in a good way, ma'am.
Okay. What about you, Icha Olivia? Did you visit your learning last week? Icha?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did, ma'am.
What did you get from your self-reading?
The materials is about how to the technique that we use to do the presentations, like the phrases that we used when we did the presentations.
Can you mention what kind of phrases is that you can get from your self-reading? Can you give the example?
Maybe first for the phrases for introductions to begin the presentations, like open the everyone, hi everyone, good evening, like that, and perhaps we want to begin our presentations, I think, like that, ma'am.
When you do a presentation and you find a difficult question and you think that you cannot answer or you do not know the answer yet, so what you are going to do? According to the material, or according to your opinion, it would be possible.
may maybe use word like I'll spend this in. I'll talk about that. I'll I'll be talk about it later. I want to do the research for the informations. When I did the problems, I have the difficult to answer the questions.
Okay, thank you, Isa. Nice.
You're welcome, ma'am.
What about you, Dafa Ilham Zuet? Are you there? What did you get? Did you visit your learning last week? What did you get? Would you please to mm, 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 mm. Okay. So what is the best presentation according to you, Dafa? What is a good presentation look like according to you? Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Mm, have you ever um experienced to do the presentation in English before, Dafa? At vocational high school, yeah. Is that for final exam or what kind of presentation was it? Mm-hmm. Speech? Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Dafa. Nice. Nora Seti, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Oke, yang belum buka kamera, silahkan ya. Kalau nggak usah join, nggak apa-apa ya. Anggap aja Anda nggak, kalau memang nggak buka kamera ya. So again, I want you to open your camera because this is class everyone ya. Perlu saya remove ini yang nggak buka kamera? Perlu saya panggil namanya? Rian, Nisa, Haji, tolonglah ada mahasiswa ini. Bukan anak SMA ya. Siapa tadi yang saya panggil? Ayah. Is it Nora? What did you get from, did you visit your learning last week, Nora?
Yes, ma'am. I
What did,
visited
what did,
learning.
what is the best part according to you regarding to making presentation in academic setting?
What, ma'am? Can you repeat again?
What according to you regarding to the material that you already read last
It's
week?
about starting the introduction.
Introduction? Can you explain, elaborate more about that?
It's introduction section, ma'am. Like how, what your purpose to starting the presentation, what you're talking about and what you're telling, what you're showing, and what you want to explain about the information that you will convey to the listener.
Okay. Miracle, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you find something new in this material?
Uh, so from the last
So,
material,
hmm,
I found a technique about intensive reading. So I think this intensive reading is interesting because we presentate slowly, but the information that's spread from us is more accurate. So I think when presentate, I will not I will not fast in percentage. So maybe I will use the intensive reading technique here.
did I talk about intensive reading in this material for English presentation?
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
I
This
thought
week,
that
yeah.
intensive reading you find at week 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, intensive reading
So
is on week
we
7.
are talking about, we are talking actually dari tadi masnya nggak on ya berarti ini ya. Intensive reading ini kan materi 4 kan?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry. My bad.
Extensive reading ini. So intensive reading ini type of reading which is detailed, time consuming, and then you have to really read the material. Extensive reading, you read for pleasure ya. Jadi ini kamu bukan membaca semacam sesuatu yang penting ya. Karena kamu baca komik ya, kamu senang baca novel ya, itu namanya extensive reading. So what is the correlation between intensive reading and presentation?
So when we use intensive reading, where's our information, and so that the information that comes out from our speaking is more accurate.
Okay. You mean that when you start your presentation, so you have to really know your material ya,
Yes.
your source ya.
Yes, ma'am.
Nggak terlalu karena bisa baik kali pakai di band nggak sih harus pedih.
That's what she said. So okay, I got your idea actually. Miracle just now. So when we would like to do our presentation, especially I asked you last time to read an academic article, everyone. So you have to read that intensively, right, Miracle?
Yes.
So that you know how to present it later on. So it means that when you do the presentation, everyone, you need to really prepare your material. You need to really understand that how can you present to us without good understanding, because you're going to transfer your knowledge to your own audiences. Yeah. Is that the key that you would like to tell to us?
Yeah, so we could probably send our information more accurately. So before we start with presentate, we already finding all the information.
Okay, good. So it will be part of the preparation before conducting the presentation. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I am wondering to ask someone more. Siapa nih? Siapa yang profesi Nasdem ini? Ya, kayak gitu ya namanya. Yamagitsu. Are you
Yes,
there,
ma'am.
Yamagitsu?
Yes, ma'am. Like, kau terjemahkan,
Kenapa
like?
kamu?
Yes, ma'am.
Gak jadilah ada penerjemahmu di sampingmu. Gak
Okay,
jadilah
ma'am.
mintanya.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so when talking about English presentation, berarti kalau tadi yang saya tanya beberapa sih sudah oke sih. Ada yang mau ditanya? Do you have something to discuss together, everyone, regarding to this? The topic is about why doing presentation, apalagi Anda mahasiswa ya. So most of the time, everyone, you did a presentation, you do a lot of presentation ya. Tapi mungkin masih semester 2 ya, belum banyak yang presentasi bahasa Inggris. Biasanya sih ada aja mata kuliah nanti yang ada presentasinya bahasa Inggris ya. If I'm not mistaken, nanti bakalan presentasi dalam bahasa Inggris. So I thought that quite challenging. Tapi kalau udah biasa presentasi dalam bahasa Inggris sih oke aja ya. Why do presentations and demos, everyone? What do good presentation look like? Audiences tend not to like the presentation that apa. Kemarin saya udah ada kasih link nggak ya untuk tentang presentasi ini? Udah ya?
Already,
Ada
ma'am.
link. Sudah ya? Link YouTube
Yes.
kan? Yeah. Okay. I thought that already complete over here, everyone. Especially for useful phrases in conducting a presentation. For introduction, stating, outlining the agenda, techniques to start your presentation ya, ini juga penting ya. Mungkin ini nggak tahu saya ada hal yang baru nggak di sini. Problem technique, amazing facts technique, or story or anecdote technique ya. Nah ini ya. Tapi kalau ketika Anda menggunakan problem teknik ini, Anda juga harus berkaitan dengan apa yang mau Anda ini ya, yang mau Anda apa namanya, yang mau Anda presentasikan ya. For amazing facts, for example. Misalnya kamu mau presentasi tentang game, tapi amazing facts-nya itu kamu itu tentang economic, for example ya. It doesn't make sense at all ya. Jadi kalau kamu nanti start presentation whether by using problem technique, amazing facts, atau story or anecdote, so you have to make sure that it is related to the content of your own presentation. Nah, kamu lihat ya ini, udah di-practice belum ya? Reminders before starting, look at the phrases used, making transition, signaling that the topic is about to change, referring backwards and forwards, yeah? Referring to the and introduce to the next topic, announcing that you are going to finish your presentation, telling the audiences that they can find future information. Kan biasa tuh ya, kamu kasih websitenya atau apa gitu ya, atau email address ya kalau ada pertanyaan lanjutan. Thanking the audiences for the presentation ini juga. And then equipment that doesn't, kamu melihat bahwa equipment-nya itu tidak bekerja dengan baik ya. So do not be panic everyone. Misalnya listriknya mati, proyektornya nggak bisa, mic-nya nggak bisa gitu ya. So it's okay everyone. Take your time for that ya. Problems with the handouts. Ini handouts ini mungkin nggak relevan ya sekarang ini. Kalau dulu waktu buat semua audiences ya, jadi biasa di print gitu. Kalau sekarang sih mostly you didn't use handouts ya. Apologizing ya. Okay. Look at some tips everyone. Tadi handling questionsnya juga udah ya. Gimana kalau kamu ketemu good question, difficult question. unnecessary question or irrelevant question. Unnecessary ini pertanyaan yang gak penting tapi ditanyakan. Irrelevant question gak berhubungan. So you have to take your time, everyone, to understand those questions, everyone. The next, everyone soliciting questions from the audiences during the presentation. Handling the session, interpreting the question. Nah, ini kamu harus pahami ya. Kalau semisal kamu kurang mengerti, kamu boleh klarifikasi supaya nggak salah jawab ya. Si Miracle nanya apa, tapi nanti kamu mengartikannya apa. So it's okay if you don't really understand the question, you can interpret that, you can clarify what to say when you don't understand a question from the audience. Ini tadi yang saya bilang ya, clarifying. Avoid difficult questions, ya ini tadi yang siapa tadi mbaknya yang menjawab tadi ya. I can give you an exact answer. Atau misalnya kalau itu bukan bagian kamu untuk mengomentari, nah coba ya, I'm sorry but I'm not in a position to comment on that. Jadi nggak semuanya harus dikomentari ya. Misalnya itu bagian atasan kamu misalnya, so it's okay if you don't want to comment about that. Asking for time or deferring, commenting on audience questions ya. Nah, ending the presentation ini sebenarnya di atas sudah ada ya. Announcing that the presentation are going to finish, telling the audiences where they can find further information, and thanking your audience. Nggak usah panjang-panjang ya kalau menutup presentasi itu ya. Jadi nggak usah mohon dimaafkan kalau ada kata-kata yang salah, nggak perlu ya seperti itu ya. No need to say sorry to end your presentation, everyone ya. Your part is delivering your presentation. You prepare it very well, everyone. Then thank to the audiences for listening the presentation. So just simply saying that's it. Thank you very much for coming, or thank you for your attention, or see you next time, or see you next week if you still have the next meeting. Yeah. Atau misalnya apa gitu. Just thank the audiences. No need to say sorry, blah 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 ya. Atau merasa kamu ada you do not need to do that. Okay. Yeah. So when you give the presentation in English, everyone, so your sound should be very clear, yeah, to avoid misunderstanding, yeah. So maybe in the middle of the presentation, you will let someone to interrupt you to clarify what you say, ya. Supaya nggak interupsi terus ya, memang harus jelas apa yang harus Anda sampaikan. Everyone, when people ask the questions, everyone, you have to listen carefully. Yeah? So be a good listener. So avoid temptation to interrupt. Ya. Misalnya si Hafiz lagi nanya belum selesai pertanyaannya, si Rahmadani udah langsung mau jawab aja ya. Padahal bukan itu yang dimaksud sama Hafiz ya. So avoid to interrupt. That everyone take a moment to think, then comment each question before you actually answer it, especially you don't really get the question. So be a good listener, everyone. When you listen to the questions, do not interrupt to the question itself. And then everyone, you set the agenda of your own presentation. You are the manager of your own presentation, everyone. So you set the agenda starting from the beginning until to the end of your own presentation. And everyone, when you do the presentation in English, everyone, I thought that you are going to have like double burden ya. Belum lagi mikirin konten, mikirin bahasanya lagi udah benar atau enggak gitu ya. So a little bit challenging everyone when you have to do the presentation in English. Kalau bahasa Indonesia mungkin nggak ada masalah ya presentasinya ya. Mungkin yang kamu challengingnya mungkin kalau kamu agak grogi aja ya. Mungkin itu aja ya. Tapi kalau in English everyone belum lagi mikirin konten ya, belum lagi mikirin ini udah bener nggak ya ini and so on. What about my language, grammar and so on. So you have a lot of burden in your mind everyone when you do your presentation in English. So it's okay everyone. So that's a part of the practicing. So the more you talk in front of a lot of people, everyone, I thought that it would be good for you everyone to do practicing ya. Nanti juga bakalan akan semakin lebih terbiasa gitu. So, do you have any question? Nah, saya nggak tahu ya, Anda sudah praktis atau enggak sama diri Anda sendiri ya. Misalnya kayak thanking audience in that's it. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for your attention. See you next time. Nah, ini metodenya pakai drill and practice ya. Jangan baca dalam hati supaya Anda tahu pronunciation saya ini udah benar atau enggak gitu ya. Saya selalu bilang Anda make it with sound ya. So, jadi jangan praktis tanpa suara gitu. Itu bukan practicing. Itu namanya silent reading. So, practice it everyone. Use your sound ya. Kalau belum, habis kelas ini nanti boleh Anda lakukan. So that's the students activities number 1. Everyone, you practice it by yourself everyone. All of the expressions used ya, supaya nanti pas presentasi Anda bisa ini. Okay. The second, sorry, what about the question everyone? Do you have any question everyone before we come to student activities 2? Ada yang mau ditanya? Ada yang kurang jelas tentang academic presentation for vocational higher education everyone? Ada yang mau ditanya? Is that clear already? Dafa, do you have any question? No? Okay, good. Chikano, Arfi,
No, ma'am.
Isha, do you have any question? Isha, is it clear already?
It's clear, ma'am.
Rosie,
No, ma'am.
Yamagitsu,
Okay, ma'am. Good, ma'am.
okay. So everyone, I ask you to do task 3 yeah, and also your mini project. So we are going to practice it everyone for practicing section next week ya. Jadi minggu depan, kan kita ada tasnya itu, tas 1 itu apa ya kemarin ya? Sebentar ya, biar saya lihat. Yang papernya udah dibaca ya. Nanti saya kasih poin-poinnya ya, apa yang mau dipresentasikan.
Yes, ma'am.
Ini tas 1-nya itu yang describing your mini project ya, and flowchart-nya. Tas 2-nya itu multimedia vocabularies. Tas 3-nya itu academic article ya. Nanti sama mid assessment-nya itu nanti Anda bakalan presentasi mini project in English everyone. I will about task 3. So you may prepare everyone your PowerPoint slides. What part you need to, ini kan kamu baca ya, berarti kamu bakalan retelling. Nah, berarti yang kamu retelling adalah apa yang kamu dapat dari paper yang kamu baca ya. So you need to put your PowerPoint slides everyone regarding to it. Ya apa aja gitu, terserah kamu, apa latar belakangnya kah, apa ininya ya yang kamu dapat pokoknya dari academic artikelnya gitu. Nah, kamu bisa bikinnya menurut saya sih dalam bentuk PowerPoint ya, yang tas 3-nya nanti ya. Nah, minggu depan kita bakalan presentasiin ya. Nah, bisa random nanti ya saya milihnya. Apakah kamu bakalan presentasi tas 1, tas 2, atau tas 3. Nah, berarti nanti tas 3 ini harus disubmit dulu ya. Berarti silakan dibaca lagi minggu ini papernya ya. Nanti saya buka uploadannya ya. For retelling di academic article ya. Berarti summary-kan dulu academic artikelnya, and then after that you may present it next week everyone. Mungkin summary-nya bisa dalam bentuk PowerPoint aja kali ya. Nanti boleh saya Boleh di-share di grup aja sih menurut saya nanti PowerPoint slide-nya ya. Nggak usah saya buka di sini nanti ininya ya. Karena kan di sini kita activity-nya kan retailing ya. Nah, berarti skripnya atau yang kamu udah summary itu nanti dikumpul di grup aja nggak? And we are going to do that next week everyone ya. Minggu depan nanti kita bakalan practice online ya, via Zoom. Nah, ini kan ceritanya kan kita ini ya, retail ya. Berarti Anda coba nanti, you retail to us what is the content of your own academic article. Itu, ada yang mau bertanya lagi? Ini kelas A ya? Udah semua kan kemarin mengumpulkan academic artikel ini? Sorry yang nggak mengumpulkan, berarti kamu nggak ikut presentasi ya? Karena ini kan udah saya buka lama banget ini. Endro, Nicholas, Cika, ada nih Hizki ya. Ada nggak nih Hizki? Oke ya. Jadi nanti silakan disampaikan, nanti silakan di ini. Ya, siapa yang barusan mau bicara, silakan. Halo? Do you
Ma'am,
have
can
any-
I ask the question?
Yes, please.
So the task is about from material week 4, the content we make it into slide.
At week 4, when we have reading techniques, I ask you to read an academic article, right?
Oh, sorry.
Is that correct?
Yes.
So, according to your own academic article, what part that you can retell to us? So I think you need to make your PowerPoint slide.
So from the
Silakan diselesaikan Mas, apa yang mau ditanya?
so from our academic article, the point that we got from that we make it into slide.
Yeah, and then you
Okay.
submit that at our WhatsApp group.
Okay, ma'am.
Oh, saya tunggu sampai hari apa sekarang ya? Hari Kamis.
Thursday.
Ya, saya tunggu sampai hari Rabu minggu depan.
Okay, ma'am.
Karena kan kita mau presentasiin tanggal 14 kan. Oh, nggak jadi deh tanggal 12 lah ya. Nanti tanggal 13-nya biar bisa Anda baca-baca lagi nanti. Supaya nggak terlalu buru-buru ya. Tanggal 12 ya. Diingatin sama ketua kelas nanti.
12 April, ma'am.
April?
Today is already 14.
Oh, sorry. 19, Mas.
Oh, 19. Okay.
Kelamaan kalau bulan April maksudnya lebaran nanti itu. Kan minggu depan kita masih ada kelas kan. Sebelum minggu pengganti. Kalau tas 1 sama tas 2 kan udah disubmit toh di learning kan. Nah, tas 3 ini ya. Nanti present about that everyone. Misalnya Nicholas ini nanti dapat yang mana gitu ya. Nanti di ini kan langsung. Next question, is it clear already everyone? Udah jelas?
Clear, ma'am. It's clear.
Clear, ma'am.
Oke. Ada yang nggak hadir di Zoom malam ini? Siapa ketua kelasnya ini? Si mereka ya? Bukan.
No, ma'am.
Siapa?
Ilham Pangestu.
Gimana Ilham? Si Ilham lagi kopdar kayaknya ya. Lagi kerja kamu Ilham?
Lagi bareng-bareng, ma'am.
Lagi terawehan. Udah pulang bukan? Di kampus.
Ya di kampus ini.
Kes bahasa Inggris. Ayo Ilham, ada yang nggak hadir coba dilihatin dulu. 26 orang ini. daripada saya panggil satu-satu. Kamu coba. Jangan nipu-nipu ya Ilham. Nanti saya traktir. Kamu bilang aja udah hadir, nggak boleh gitu ya.
Aprilianta mem nggak ada.
Kamu chat di grup nanti biar saya bisa rekap. Saya isi itu
Baik mem.
satu aja. Emang kalian cuma 28 orang. How many students actually everyone? Satu kelas berapa anak?
30, ma'am.
30. Ini 26 aja nih apa? 27 ikut saya ini.
Panji mem, Panji nggak ada mem.
Panji, terus siapa lagi? Berarti kalau udah 6 berarti 4 orang nggak join. Dibuat ya Ilham yang 4 orang tadi ya di grup ya. Udah kamu cek belum? Dicek sekarang. Berarti 4 yang nggak hadir kamu 4-4-nya nanti tulis di grup. Saya tunggu sekarang ya Ilham ya. Okay. Thank you everyone. I will see you next week everyone at practicing section. Do not forget to submit your material for retelling the academic paper ya. Ingat tuh kata si Miracle tadi ya, intensive reading supaya nanti Anda tahu apa yang mau Anda sampaikan pas retelling. Kalau Anda nggak ngerti gimana mau transferring to the other. Ya. Okay. Thank you everyone. I will see you the next week ya. Yang 4 orang tadi saya tunggu ya Ilham ya.